Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back. This is SHM Cardboard Kings, and we're back for another case of Rosetta. Sorry, Kick folks. I don't know, Kick servers just aren't accepting streams. It's I just spent like 10 minutes trying to get that to work. So we're YouTube and Twitch only for today. Might be, but it is what it is. Removed my box cutter. Where did I put my box cutter? Sorry, kind of a mess. Been playing around with a lot of stuff. I've been testing out some new video settings, which is one of the reasons I want to do a Guerilla today. Oop, there it is. One sec. Almost forgot my recycle bin for this little beaut from Belgium. We got paper packs on many today. Let's get you lined up in a little here. All right, the chase cards. Actually haven't double checked, but these tend to be sticking around at the moment. What I'm really looking for at this point in my life is this beautiful little card right here at the start, the Rosetta Thorn, which I think was still going for like 600 plus. Most of the heroes are still up here. Will of Arcana holding the line on the Fable front. An extended art Face Purgatory. I've already got 2 of those and moved them. The rest, I mean, I'm happy with. Gone in a Flash extended art would be gorgeous. Same with Call of the Grave. But really, any Marvel hero I'd be happy with. Currently, this is going to be my 6th case. So, still cross my fingers for that Rosetta Thorn. And in the sixth territory, I should be seeing a Fable too. Sooner than later. I think the rainbow foil rate is about 8 boxes, with the cold foil being cases, 8 cases, with the cold foil cases at about 12. Make sure. Okay. Oh, that's why. Okay. So, all that said, let's just get right into it. I'm not gonna. It's really more of a test, and I'm also very impatient. And I've got another case of this on the way for next week. Ordered from a little shop right across the border, so it should show up this week. So expect a second Rosetta case opening, though I did buy the last case that they had. So any future cases will probably take a little longer to show up, but always happy to open a case of Rosetta. It's really probably the set that has held up the best after its release. You know, part of the misfail is kind of in the dumpers right now. I mean, not awful. It's not like Uprising bad, but it's not great. Uprising should hopefully get a little boosto here, but not holding my breath too much. But let's get in some packs. Did I jiggle you again? A little bit. I'm gonna make the cards a little smaller. Maybe we experiment with card location as well. Let's get you up a bit. We'll see how it does at the top of the screen. It's a block. All right. into the first box we go. I'm still moving Rosetta cards. I would say about half my orders every week still contain Rosetta cards. You know, Osaka's changing up a lot. Now everyone's wanting, like, well, daggers, right? Knives, daggers. Everyone wants to get a little stabby. Pretty much everyone, Arachne, Syndra, Fang, all looking pretty stabby. So that seems to be everyone's mindset, but we'll get there. We're gonna open up the first set. We'll go through the first box a little slower. We get that famous Belgium edge markage. Really not ever happy about. Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to separate out rares. I do not have the time to put in all the commons on the shop, but boy, have the commons been... the commons have been moving, but not as much as the rares. I keep getting buyouts on the rares. Wow. Okay, first pack, big hit. Seeds of Tomorrow foil. Look at that beauty. That is such a nice foil. All the little leaves and the light beams. Oh, can't be mad about that. It's good tiding. Good sign for the rest of the box. Good case. Lots of clumping in this case, or this set, especially from the Belgiums. The Belgian boxes are real bad about it. So I'm gonna put that aside. We also get a middle left Verdance puzzle piece. Wait, tokens. Okay. Let's get this guy in a sleeve. Oh man, I'm just a mess today. Ooh, there we go. Okay, sorry. Had to get the sleeves. Trying to figure out a new setup for my green screen. I think I started working on the construction for that today, so hopefully we'll see how that works out tomorrow or the next stream as well. But yeah, once again, Seeds of Tomorrow foily, big hit, first pack, and let's keep seeing how this goes. Electrostatic Discharge, Harvest Season, Brush Off, Flash, Sigil of Earth. These sigils, man. Oath of the Arknight, Aether Quickening, Deadwood Dirge, Overflow the Aether Well, Arcanic Spike, Classic Runaways, First Rare, Summer's Fall, Count Your Blessings. That's always good to see a Count Your Blessings every time, and a foil Harvest Season. I swear that I think they overprinted the sigils, the common sigils at least, because I'll get as many of each common sigil in one color as I do like a fry. Like you'll add up how many fries I pull in like red, yellow, blue, same number of sigils in one color. They definitely screwed up something. Second Strike, those have actually been moving pretty. I might actually have to go through. Maybe I'll pull out the Second Strikes and list those. I think all my Second Strikes got bought out. Findale's Fighting Spirit, Arcane Twinning, Meet and Greet, great art. I still love the Meet and Greet art. I want to see Miss Meet and Greet on a hero card. Twinkle Toes, the best named. Rootbound Carapace, banger hit for the rare slot. And our first Majestic that isn't foil, Vaporize and Shock. Won't do much. Ooh, Glyph Overlay. I love to see those, oh my gosh, I am just brain dead today. Runes. I love to see like the runes and stuff. The foils. And I drink them under the table for our 2 Majestics in 1 pack. I gotta tell you, this is I've got some good feelings about this box. All right, fruits. Did I move? Is that why this is an issue? Okay, whatever. Fruits of the Forest, Lightning Surge, Cadaverous Tailing, Flash, Sigil of Findel, Etching of Arcana, Arcanic Spike, Rune Rager Swarm, Overflow of the Aetherwell, Deadwood Dirge, Helm of Ligma, First Rare, Lightning Form, and Malefic Incantation, the foil Perennial Aether Bloom. Always a pretty, very pretty foil. Oh, if I can get the... No, oh, a little bit, maybe a little, yeah, the petals in there. And if you see any cards that interest you, you can hit me up on my socials. You see them now rotating up there in the top left. You can hit me up on Instagram or Facebook. Those are the best places to honestly hit me up. If there's any cards you see that you want, shoot me a message. I'll be more than happy to sell them to you before they hit the TCG store. But if you want them off the TCG store, you can just go to cardboardkings.shop and you can click my TCG links there. The direct one will go to all my near mint Pokemon and Magic. The other link, which has all of my Flesh and Blood and everything not direct related, if you buy through that storefront, if you click it and go to that special storefront, it's my TCG Pro front, you get an additional 5% off all cards you buy through it. So make sure, save yourself some money. Just head up to the store, see if there's anything you need, want, fill in some gaps. First Rare, Glyph Overlay. Second, Condemned to Slaughter, and a foil Fertile Ground. Fertile Ground I'm still not a big fan of. Art-wise, I don't know. I mean, I know it's kind of subtle, but I just, and the foiling's awful. Oh, always we got an Aurora bottom left puzzle piece. I actually screwed up my puzzle pieces. I meant to keep 2 of every puzzle piece, or every puzzle, but apparently I accidentally slipped in all of my completed puzzles with the ones I listed on the sale. So back on the hunt for another Verdance puzzle to put in. I put them in the sleeves, the pages, and they look real slick. Actually, filling up a whole binder page, really like it. Maybe I'll show those off. I plan on doing. I'm not gonna have much for mail call this week. Let's see, Earth Form, Splintering Deadwood, foil Arcanic Spike. But I think I'll finally go through, show you the Life of the Party binders. And maybe when I do that, I'll show off the puzzle pieces and how they look in the binder pages. Arcane Polarity, Fertile Ground, Electrostatic Discharge, Sigil of Earth, Trip the Light, Trailblazing, Meet and Greet, Photon Splicing, Rune Rager, Overflow the Aetherwell, Rune Hold Release. Got a Sigil of Conductivity. And another Seeds of Tomorrow. And this is that clumping we're talking about. Love it. Love it a lot. Keep happening, please. I'm gonna foil Lightning Form. The lightning in this set, the foiling, looks really good. The lighting's kind of weird in here because It's still daytime. I normally don't stream during the day, so there's a lot of light coming in through the windows that are kind of interfering with the lighting a bit. But yeah, I gotta say, so far, oh, I mean, drink on the table. I mean, well, not the best Majestics. Tuna box. Tuna pack is always fun to see. Especially one from the expansion slot, even if it is drink 'em under the table. Which I still think was like $7-8, so. Fruits of the Forest, Flash, Strong Yield, Electrostatic Discharge, Sigil of Forethought, Arcane Cussing, Perennial Aether Bloom, Consuming Volition, Open the Floodgates, Inkline Cloak, and our first rare, Malefic Incantation, and Hand Behind the Pen. With another foil Perennial Aether Bloom. And a Ponder Token. I take Ponder Tokens any day of the week. Well, those Ponder Tokens sell. I don't know why, but they sell out every time. Alright, Blossoming Decay, Heaven's Claw, Arcane Polarity, Harvest Season, Deadwood Dirge, Photon Splicing, Oath of the Arknight, Perennial Aether Bloom, Hit the High Notes, Open the Floodgates, Flash of Brilliance, and our first rare, Condemned to Slaughter, Save the Thoughts, and a foil, Cadaverous Tilling. About halfway through my first box. I mean, well, I guess second. Oh yeah, I guess we got three Majestics so far. Still looking for a cold foil. My biggest regret opening this whole set so far is I should have kept track of. I guess I can watch back through all the VODs. Every opening is streamed, so I really just have to go back and look. But I meant to keep track of expansion slot rates, which is something that's not really ever talked about too much because there's only ever like 15 cards or so in the expansion slot, and its rates are not the same as normal. So I kind of want to figure out that to better judge the EV on these boxes, because since the value of a lot of these cases, so much of it comes from expansion slots, especially in a set like Everfest even. Alright, Sigil of the Arknight. Another Count Your Blessings. And a foil second strike? Okay. These are all good. These are all good. Or at least they'll move. That's, I mean, sometimes I say, oh, this will be really good. I mean, the second strikes, you know, I'll get a quarter each for them. Which is, you know, not a lot of money, but I like to see things, you know, as inventory comes in, it's got to go out. So things that move, like second strike, things that'll move immediately are always appreciated and looked for. Open the Floodgates, Arcanic Spike, Trailblazing Aether. Oh, look at all that. The dings. The dings! Belgium, Chorus of the Amphitheater, Pulsing Aether, and Life. Another rare that'll always sell almost immediately upon listing. A foil Harvest Season. Fry, Fertile Ground, Second Strike, Strength of Four Seasons, Sigil of the Deadwood. Still my favorite to look at. Awful for selling. Hocus Pocus. Really like so I was watching or reading something about the from the artist for this I'm gonna butcher this name, Mateusz Wizanowski. I don't. There's some symbols. It's Spanish, I think. I cannot. Not my strong point. But he was saying that like Hocus Pocus, he does some of the other ones with like the runes and stuff all over them, and this was like the first time. He normally does like happy-go-lucky, cheerful ones, and that was his like first go at trying to make something in between. And I think it came out really well. He was like, oh, I really hope the people in Flesh and Blood like like my first card, Hocus Pocus. So I'm like, you know what? Ooh, Arc Lightning. That'll sell for sure. Good pickup. And well, yeah, and he was all concerned. He was like, oh, I hope people like it. And I just remember opening my first case and being like, wow, this Hocus Pocus card is great. So I think he's been a solid addition to the contracted artists that they've made to the game. Alright, Findles, Fighting Spirit. Electrostatic Discharge, Sigil of Earth, Heaven's Claws, Fruits of the Forest, Meet and Greet, Sigil of Forethought, Hit the High Notes, Exploding Aether, Rune Rager Swarm, Hood of Second Thoughts, First Rare, Earth Form, Chorus of the Amphitheater, and a foil Blossoming Decay. Who'd we get? Florian Middle Right. No chase puzzle pieces yet. And I use the word chase puzzle pieces loosely, but there's definitely 3 or 4 that go for about $1. Some of them more so. I think the Verdant's middle bottoms were selling for $1.60 there for a while. Well, I mean, honestly, right as the set dropped, they were selling for like $10. But they're settling about $1 right now. Every time I list them, I don't think I've gotten less than $1 for them. All right, Lightning Form. Crop Circles. There's actually a MetaZoo card called Crop Circles that looks just like this, and I always want to call that one Sigil of Cycles and this one Crop Circles. Foil Trip the Light Fantastic. I'm doing a lot of actually, it's been a while since I've done a good Flesh and Blood opening. I've done, I think my last 2 weeks of openings have all been MetaZoo. I've always wanted to go through. I've never opened them before, so I thought opening them up on stream would be fun. That's a bad damage. Actually, that's so bad it's got to get pulled out. So been opening up MetaZoo. An interview came out last night with the new owner on Nick's Strength in Pokemon. I still gotta finish watching it. I started it this morning during a conference call for work because it was not a great call. It was real boring. But ooh, look at that. Cold Foil Majestic. This might be my first Cold Foil Majestic that I've gotten so far. I'm gonna get that mic a little closer. I think, maybe, well, outside of Marvel. Yeah, so Cold Foil Majestic. I don't know what it's worth. Probably not a whole lot, but looks slick. I like it. I mean, I'm just happy it's not a common, really. That's a quality cold foil. That's the type of cold foils we want around here. Let's get that double bagged real quick. So good box so far. Common Cloak, foil Seeds of Tomorrow, another Seeds of Tomorrow, Arc Lightning. Can't be mad about this box. This box is definitely, I think, on par. We should definitely break even on box 1. We still got about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 8 packs left. So we're still a third of the box left. We're probably pretty close to breaking even. Strong Yield, Lightning, Strength, Brush. Oh yeah, but that interview I've been looking forward to. I talked about it a bit on the Riled Up podcast. So we're looking forward to finishing that, probably as I'm, Eclectic Magnetism. That's a pretty beautiful card art. I actually really like. I don't always like the portals and stuff. That's our 5th Majestic. Ooh, and a full Earth Form. So, yeah, as I'm listing all these, I'll probably finish listening to it. Maybe we'll talk about it next week during another opening. I'm really hoping we'll probably Guerilla the next Rosetta case as well. I mean, this one actually came in. I managed to wait 3 whole days before opening this one. I'm usually not good about, just because I want to, Spent the money on the case. I want some money coming back in for my next case. Is usually how I feel about opening stuff. As much as I would love to have a nice scheduled openings, Trailblazing Aetherfoil, but sometimes business being business, right? Like you gotta make that money. Gotta make that money, make more money. So we'll see. I do have some more. I really thought my last MetaZoo would be my last one, but boy, do MetaZoo openings pop off. There's so much hype around the game right now. There are lots of people in chat talking, commenting. It's great for interactions. Foil Trip the Light. Celio Center. So, I did actually have, what did I buy? Night, and I don't remember if I actually got the Seance. I was putting in some bids on some Seance boxes, but I just like to go through and see them. I don't like, that's why I did Wilderness, because I got it for 17 a booster box. And a lot of those spell books I got for under 10. So that's why I don't feel as bad opening them. Burning Up Shock, Splintering Deadwood, and a foil electromagnetic somersault. Because I'll probably, I mean, those, I don't know. We'll see what happens with MetaZoo. I gotta listen to the interview. To determine whether or not I'll spend the time to even list them. I don't plan on it, didn't plan on it. I mean, the big pull for Wilderness was Bigfoot, which I got, which, that's almost $2, right? Like, crazy. Save the Thoughts, Blast to Oblivion, Foil Fertile Ground, ooh, bottom right, Aurora, Foot, Strong Yield, Flittering Charge, Brush Off, Cadaverous Tilling, Trip the Light Fantastic, Aether Quickening, Meet and Greet, Etchings of Arcana, Rune Rager Swarm, Exploding Aether, Twinkle Toes. Start off with a Summer's Fall, and a Destructive Aether Tide. These actually sell pretty quick too, so that's always good to see. A foil, Open the Floodgates. Again with a cool glyphs, runes. I don't know. Maybe glyphs is the better term for that. Top left Florian. We're so close to the money Florian shot. Top middle. Top middle is where all the money is, I tell you. At least for Florian. Certainly not as a Marvel. Poor guy. Poor guy. He's like the number 1 or the number 2 Rune Blade in the set. And boy, pricing shows it, which really makes sense. Florian's been making a pretty good show at Worlds. Sigil Hood. Alright, first rare. Condemned to Slaughter, Sigil of Sanctuary, and a foil Splintering Deadwood. Ooh, and a Widow back abdomen. Widow. Black Widow friends. Alright, Arachne news. Actually, I haven't checked the pricing on these. I've actually, if you watch my mail call, I bought, I think, 10 or 12 of these for like 40 cents a piece. Not great, but the Arachne news, there's lots of Arachnes. Are they forms? Are they gang leaders? Are they shapes? Who knows? But we do know that... Oops, I'm not done yet. Last pack of the box. But we do know of the spider forms that Arachne has. Or, I don't know, forms. There's 7 Arachne... Well, technically 8 Arachne cards. Only one of them we know is a hero. We're not sure what the other 7 are. But Black Widow being one of them, and it's looking very much like the Widow gear, much like the red, well, the red back, Arachne red back, doesn't necessarily seem to have the red back equipment on, which is kind of odd. But we will see, as probably not till January though. The January, I think 17th is Prague. Prague is when the big reveal will be. Chorus, another Blossoming Decay foil. All right. Okay, so big pulls. I mean, Seeds of Tomorrow, great. The Arc Lightning's great. Destructive Aether Tide's great. Oh, no, I wouldn't say great. Destructive Aether Tide's, I think it's like $7, but I'll take it. Now, the Calming Cloak cold foil, I'm gonna have to look at. I don't have the pricing up this time around. The Seeds of Tomorrow foil, I've actually gotten a couple of at this point. So, I think they're like 25. Alright, box 2, 3, and 4 will be going a little quicker. I'm getting better at kind of speeding up my openings. I mean, we're 40 minutes in and I'm only on box 2. But we're getting there. We're working on it. We're trying. Have mercy. Oops. Alright, oh yeah, we'll get them down there below the card line. Gotta get Dorinthia in frame. The classic battles. It's kind of a shame that they're not doing any more of those. I mean, I guess not a lot of people bought them, but I thought they were pretty cool. I buy a bunch of the cold foil heroes out of them. Oh yeah, we're jumping straight. All right, flash by. All right, save the thoughts. Heartbeat of Candlehold. I think I opened a ton of those. It's not a ton of money, but it's always a great Majestic to see. Have a strong start to the second box. Hopefully, let's get some more clumping. Let's get some. I don't know. We'll get something here. All right, Blast to Oblivion and Comet Storm Shock, foil Arcane Polarity. Arcane Polarity, actually someone bought out all my red Arcane Polarities. I really don't even know, what light is even, not that one? Maybe that one? I don't know. Oh, I think it's just sunlight. Sunlight's coming in, I think, violating these foils. Let's see, what? Alright. Cursed Sun. I think it's, I don't know how many times I gotta talk about getting diffusers before I actually get the diffusers. Alright, exploding. Ooh, wait. Sigil of Temporal Manipulation. This is always another good rare. These move really well. Rootbound Carapace, another super solid. Foil Count Your Blessings Yeller will definitely sell for like $1 too. That's a great pickup. And a Splatter Skull will not sell. I think it's under $1, but hey, expansion slots. Expansion slots, expansion slotting, I guess. Just really... I got so used to opening up MetaZoo packs, man. Those, even though they're like the foil, they're like the weird, super easy to rip foiling, and really fun to open, actually. Splintering Deadwood, Smash Up, those have also all been selling out. A foil, Exploding Aether. Some really cool foiling on that one. All the details on the card. Very Drakai looking. It'll be interesting to go back. On our way back to Volcor. Alright, pop the bubble. Tongue-tied, foil electrostatic discharge. Another ponder token. Rootbound Carapace. Vantage Point. And a foil Hocus Pocus. Ooh. Burn Up Shock. Channel Lightning Valley. That's another seller. That's a good pickup. Foil Arcane Polarity Yeller. Verdant's top left. Earthform into Blast to Oblivion and a foil Splintering Deadwood. Alright, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Sigil of Sanctuary. Condemned to Slaughter. And a foil harvest season. Lots of foil harvest seasons. And there's the money card for Aurora. So puzzle pieces for reasons unbeknownst to most. Always a good pickup. That's an easy dollar. Count your blessings. Vantage Point. Foil Perennial Aether Bloom. And art card. I got a cold foil art card last time. That was pretty cool. I actually really liked how it looked. Probably gonna hold on to that one forever. It doesn't sell very much. I think it's only like $3, but so no harm, no foul, and just holding on to it for forever. Add it to the vault. Summer's Fall, pop the bubble, foil Second Strike. The Marvels actually have started to sell that I've listed. I've posted a I think I got 3 Marvel sigils in my first case, and they've all, or one of them has at least started to sell, I should say. Foil Fertile Ground, Verdant's bottom right. But a lot of the foils, like the EA Face Purgatory, my second one finally sold. So we're in this, we're what I like to call the blinging. So after a normal rotation, after a set, everyone buys, and then once everything starts to cool down, especially because, you know, tournament season is winding up. We're at Worlds this weekend, Mechanic Spike. People just want to bling out their decks. So the Marvel versions start selling, the foils. I've gotten so many big orders of just foils in the last 2 weeks. So we're definitely at that point now. Electromagnetic Somersault, Glyph Overlay, another foil Perennial Aether Bloom, Cilio's Head, middle top. This box has been a little rough. We're three Majestics in. We're about 2/3 of the way through the box at this point. So, mercy. Haven't pulled Marvels out of the last, I think, 2. Ooh, count your blessings. Foil Cadaver's Tilling. Haven't pulled Marvel out of the last two case openings we've done on stream. Hoping to rectify this time around. Rootbound Carapace. Lightning Form. Foil Second Strike. Top right Aurora puzzle piece. Malefic Incantation. Machinations of Dominion. Don't even remember. I think I've opened a couple of these. I don't know how they sell. Put that down. Foil Ripbound Carapace. Always good. 5 seconds from Earthbind. And a bobble. Alright, Comet Storm Shock into Electromagnetic Somersault, and a foil Harvest Season. Oh, come on. Yeah, 25% of the box left. Big wins, everyone. Hands in the air. We're going to Spirit Bomb some luck into these, please, please. Glyph Overlay, Thistle Bloom, and Life. I guess that counts as some luck. I'll take a Majestic Pull. Foil Deadwood Dirge. Cold Foil Helm of Ligma. Another one for the box. I actually bought a bunch of these as well. Which, if I'm buying a bunch of cold foils, that means they're about 40 cents a pop. That's a shame. Always a shame to see. That's not what you want to see. Oh well. Alright, Condemned to Slaughter. Earthform, Foil, Blossoming Decay, Ponder Token. Whoop. Splintering Deadwood. Keep knocking that off. Sigil of Conductivity. Foil, Trip the Light, fantastic. Malefic Incantation. Hand Behind the Pen. Foil, Arcanic Spike. Those rune chants used to sell so well, now you can't move them. I think everyone got as many as they need pretty early on. 2 packs left. Box 2 of the case. Condemned to Slaughter. Save the Thoughts. And a foil Machinations of Dominion. Interesting. Let's see, huh? Oh, it's kind of a lazy foiling. Not sure how much I like that one. Looks like some weird Brainiac kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Oh well. Oh well. Ooh, and man. Not terribly exciting. Cilio. Never want to see a Marvel hero in this slot. I really hope they stop doing Marvel heroes. No one likes it. It upsets everyone. It's a waste of the slot. It ruins the EV of a box. Disgusting. Ew, gross, p'too. Don't want it. Last pack, Malefic Incantation. Current Funnel. Interesting. I don't know if I've pulled a Current Funnel. At least I don't recall or remember that card. So I don't know too much about it. A foil Electromagnetic Somersault. And Flutter Steps in the expansion slot. So another double Majestic pack. Had a bunch of double Majestic packs today. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which puts us right at our 8. Actually, wait, what's... 6. 6 is, I think, right? Right? Normally, yeah, 1 and 4. Yeah, should be 1 6. Okay. So we did well. I mean, they're not all winners, but it wasn't a whole dumpster fire. That's really all I'll say about that one. Let's move this up. All right, box 3. I'm not gonna put that over there. I don't want to knock it over again. Box 3, pack 1. Let's rip it. Crop circles. Condemned to slaughter. Ah, foil majestic. Another. That's the second time we've got a foil majestic in the first pack of the box. Which I believe there's normally an average of 1.5 rainbow foil majestics per box. Really like the foiling on shock, actually. Vaporize is okay. Shock's the money shot. And a ponder token. Let's get you in your sleeve. Burn up shock as our first rare. Pop the bubble. Foil second strike. Alright. Lightning form. First rare. Second rare. Glyph overlay. Foil. Blossoming decay. Nothing hiding in the token slots. Sigil of Conductivity. Earth form. Foil second strike. Vantage point into Glyph overlay. Our foil is Earth form. And our puzzle piece is middle left Aurora. Actually, a shockingly low number of puzzle pieces. Let me 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I think we normally average like 7 a box. Haven't. We're averaging about 6. Man, maybe we'll have like these last 2 boxes might just be more puzzle piece heavy. Though, I guess, to counter that, we've been getting a ton of Majestics in the expansion slot, so, if I have to trade Majestics in the expansion slot instead of puzzle pieces, I guess I'll do it. Count your blessings, solid rare pick, Sigil of Brilliance. I guess our first Majestic of the box, Rune Rager Swarm in the foiling. Beautiful foiling as always. Pretty, I don't know. Let's see. Arcane Seeds, Life. Course of the Amphitheater. Foil, Flittering Charge. I don't know, I'm always surprised. Like, I'm on box, or case 7, or no, case 6. I've bought 7 cases so far. Still a joy to open. I really like this set. I'm really not sure how I feel about Hunted. We talk about that on the podcast, so you can listen to the full feelings on that inside of that if you watch the VOD from last night. But gotta say, don't really seem to care too much about the Hunted. I don't know. It doesn't have... I wonder if it's more... Like, the Dynasty Uprising era, for me, was like... as bad as it got. I don't know. It was a rough time. I was not a big fan. They're obviously testing a whole bunch of stuff. Most of which they didn't keep. Foil Strength 4 Seasons. So, they were experimenting. I don't think it was that great. The heroes... I mean, Drumline was cool. He doesn't want to summon dragons. But, other than that... it's very whatever. So, I think that that apathy for me is kind of flowing into the Hunted. Now, the Arachne lore and stuff like that, and what they potentially will do with those 7 extra Arachnes marvels, will be interesting, but not too confident in it. I don't know. I mean, I should have more confidence in it because, part of the Mistveil did great, or at least was a fun set. It didn't hold up as well as I was hoping it would. Rosetta definitely has far more of a chance of holding up well and is super fun. So they've clearly been doing a lot of things right. Exploding Aether. Oh, another Splatter Skull. Okay, second Majestic. So, there's that Brian Gottlieb interview where they talk about, now like a lot of the balancing and stuff is done through like computer programs, and they're using that to help them with a lot of this. And I think it's been showing. But it really feels like the Hunt is kind of a step in the back in the wrong direction. But we won't really know that until we see the actual cards come out. But I don't know. Vibe check for me is not great. Smash up, pop the bubble, foil, summers, fall. Bottom left verdance. I guess I really should have not done an opening on Worlds Weekend. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of streams to watch, and this ain't the one to be watching. But hopefully, the VOD boys, the VOD frogs, have actually been giving me quite a few views. So this is to you, VOD boys. This is VOD frogs, I guess. Ew. Oh, this is what we call them. Ew. Ew. Cold foil 4-finger glove. Ew. Well, I'll go in the binder, I guess, and never leave it. That's a shame. That's not what you want. And only 2 Majestics. We're about almost 2/3 of the way through. Box 3, only 2 Majestics. Wow, rough box so far. Vantage Point, Burn Up Shock, Foil Fertile Ground. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to move these last time and forgot I had to. I really don't know where that light's coming from. It's gotta be the window. It's gotta be that window. Maybe I'll get some curtains on top of these blinds. And they already have blinds on them. You'd think that'd be enough, but maybe I'll get some curtains as well. Earthform, Blast to Oblivion. Foil, Trip the Light, fantastic. Ponder. I think 6 packs left. 75% of the way through the box. 2 Majestics. And a cold foil 4-finger glove. Oof. Sigil of Sanctuary. Channel the Millennium Tree. It's like a $10, $11 card. So that's not awful. I'll take those. Foil Arcane Polarity. I've opened so many Channel of the Millennium Trees, I don't even understand. It doesn't even make sense. I mean, 3 of these cases did come from the same supplier. Well, one of them hasn't even shown up yet. So technically 2 out of the 6 I've opened have come from the same... No, that's not true. 2 of them... I've ordered 3 from them. So yeah, 2 of the 6 I've opened came from the same person, but everyone else has been someone different every time. So, I don't know. Very strange. Condemn to Slaughter. Count Your Blessings. Foil Exploding Aether. Cilio middle right. Yeah. But I think one of the cool things about, you know, the big events, the wall prizes, is seeing like parts of the uncut sheets that they sell, like the 3x3s. Some of those explain... Ooh, another foil Count Your Blessings. Some of those explain the... Ew. Gross box foil... Or not foil, just Majestic Hero. But anyways, those sheets definitely explain the clumpings that you end up seeing. Like, for real. I don't know. Maybe if the sorters aren't... Or the shufflers aren't going to shuffle as well as they're supposed to, they need to maybe not put all the same cards next to each other on these sheets, but... Who knows? The shuffler should be doing better. Electrostatic Discharge foil. That is a bottom right for Florian. Man, 3 packs left. Well, at least we're almost. And as long as we get two Majestics out of these, we're back on target. Or I guess technically we're on target because we got 8 in the previous 2 instead of 6. Summer's Fall. Arcane Seeds Life, and a foil Hocus Pocus. Curses. Okay. Blast to Oblivion. Ooh, Channel Lightning Valley. That's actually another solid pickup. Strong Yield foil. Another art card. 2 in the same case. This box definitely not paying for itself. Not in any way, shape, or form. Crop Circles. Pop the Bubble. This is the last pack. Foil Arcane Polarity. Craft Bobble. Brutal box. Brutal box. 5 Majestics. 2 of them, arguably 3 of them worthless. Like maybe $20 out of this box. Brutal box 3. Really ruining the curve from the first 2. Gotta hope. Box 4. Box 4. Please. I need my Marvel still. I need my Rosetta Thorn. Need it. I'm owed a Rosetta Thorn. I am pretty confident. I filed the paperwork, reviewed the logs. Should be showing up any time now. Last box. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Will we get a 3rd foil Majestic in the first pack? Lightning Form. Null and Shock is our first Majestic. Well, at least we got... I think we've gotten a Majestic in the first pack of every box, so there's at least that. I don't really remember getting Null and Shock, but... Wizard and Lightning. Cool, cool, cool. Open the Floodgates is our foil. I really don't know why I don't remember Null and Shock. That is surprising. Alright. You stop saying alright. Chorus of the Amphitheater. Count Your Blessings. Solid. Flittering Charge. And Florian, middle left. Okay. Just butchering this pack. Have Electromagnetic Somersault, Crop Circles, Foil Harvest Season, Condemn to Slaughter, Burnt Up Shock. Ooh, and a foil Pulsing Aether Life. These do always sell real well and fast. Not for a high amount, a couple of dollars, but it's still a great value for a rare Aurora middle top. Alright, alright is my bad word. Pop the Bubble, Lightning Form, Foil, Strength of 4 Seasons, a Cracked Bobble. Man, I gotta tell you, the last 2 cases were a total dud. This one's not a total dud, it's like half of a dud. Really need some Marvels. Man, if I go 3 cases without a Marvel, I will maybe cry on camera. Civil Conductivity, Foil Rune Rager Swarm, Earth Form, Call to the Grave. That's a huge pickup actually. I think that's $13. Maybe so. We'll see. I need to double check most of the pricing since Osaka. I expect a lot of pricing to change Monday or Tuesday, especially as deck lists start getting released. So, actually, maybe I'll hold. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna say I might hold off and sell, but maybe I won't. I don't know. Vantage Point. Glyph Overlay, Foil Exploding Aether, Count Your Blessings, Arcane Seeds Life, Foil Fry. Oof, another cold foil that may look familiar to y'all, cause if you watch Mail Call, cause this is another one I bought a couple of. I love Twinkle Toes. The word Twinkle Toes. Oh, brutal card, cold foil slot, man. Helmaligma. I mean, I guess the Helmaligma could have been boot on the head, but not looking good. Not looking good for the value on this box. Chorus of the Amphitheater, Splintering Deadwood, Foil, Arcane Twinning, Pulsing Aether is our first rare with Glyph Overlay and a Foil Lightning Form. Verdant's middle right. I guess puzzle pieces have definitely picked up, so I guess that average will balance out after this box. Trade-off being not getting those Majestics. Vantage Point, Lightning Form, Foil, Fertile Ground. Halfway through box 4 already. Sigil of the Arcanite, first rare, second rare, Electromagnetic Somersault, and a foil Thistlebloom Life. That I'll take. It's not a huge hit. It's a couple bucks. It'll move. It'll move pretty quick, actually. Cool foil. No Silo, middle left. Actually, pretty low rate on Majestic foilings. I would expect to see 6 foil Majestics for a case. Typically, we're at 4. Rootbound Carapace, Blast to Oblivion, Foil, Fertile Ground, Florian, middle, bottom. Pulsing Aether Life, Splintering Deadwood, Foil Second Strike, Calming Gesture is our third Majestic of box 4. Best hit? I'm actually not sure. I got a cold foil Calming Cloak, which I don't think is that high, but it's a cold foil Majestic, so that's something. Maybe foil Seeds of Tomorrow. Yeah, that was my very first pack. Yeah, things ain't looking too hot. We're about to finish up the back half of box 4. Things could be better. I was really hoping to get a Marvel. Oh, well, here's our legendary. I mean, a Face Purgatory. Face Purgatory is not too bad. See, this is... You're not allowed to go cooking when I'm opening cards. I don't know why you thought that was a good idea. But I'm glad you're back. Stay in your seat, please. Legendary Rainbow Foil Face Purgatory. Ta-da! Oh, jeez. Alright, Sigil of Temporal Manipulation, Malefic Incantation, and a foil Harvest Season, and a middle bottom Aurora puzzle piece. Earthform, Splintering Deadwood, Fruits of the Forest. Yeah, I still think this is going to be, I think based off of box 3, I'm definitely not breaking even this case. Unless I pull a Marvel of some sort. Even a bad Marvel, I don't know. Well, I shouldn't even say that, because I think the Marvel sigils are all at $10 at this point. Vantage Point, Foil Second Strike. Yeah, 5 packs left. Not looking like we're gonna hit break even. Not even close, actually. These last three cases have been tragic. Destructive Aether Tide. Oh, and a foil Channel of the Millennium Tree. Okay, I'll take that. This is, I think, my 4th foil Channel of the Millennium Tree I've opened. And that we get our ratio back, at least closer to average on foil Majestics. Alright, we've got Comet Storm, Shock, Summer's Fall, Blossoming Decay, The money card of the whole set. Verdance's Feetsies. A solid $1 to $1.60 depending on the day. Can't go wrong with that. I should have gotten those Lucky Toesies earlier on. Alright, Blast to Oblivion. Sigil of Sanctuary in a foil. Save the Thoughts. Dust from the Fertile Fields. Dust. Someone's buying up dusts. I'll go into my little vault to hold on to. Save the Thoughts. Condemned to Slaughter. Foil Second Strike. Last pack. This is the one with the Rosetta. It's gotta be. Fingers crossed. Man. Rough case. Well, a lot of rough openings recently, really. Pokemon one was a tragedy. This one, yeah. Haunting Rendition. Was very confused about this card. So so this is Iswardi Therianto. Currently in Japan. Go pick him up. Go pick up some art from him. Or his alters. But he did a token or an art proof of this card. She just has 2 heads. I always thought she had like a cut off head that she was playing a violin of. No, she's just using a second head. My Twitch video is dead? Really? It shows it. Oh. Rune Ranger Ponder. Well, what the heck is going on? What? I don't. That's very strange. I have 0 drop packets. I have no errors on Restream. What is going on? Ugh. Why? I don't know. Why is only YouTube working? Very strange. I'm wondering if there's a restream issue today. It wouldn't even connect to Kick today. Restream was just giving errors every single time. It kept auto reconnecting to Kick. So that's upsetting. At least YouTube's up. I'll have the VOD. Well, disappointment all around. Rough case. I did get my 4th Face Purgatory. Yeah, bad case. I don't know. This is not as bad as case 4, but pretty close. Still no marvels. 3 cases in a row, no marvels. Awful luck. Well, lucky number 7 is coming. So hopefully we get that straightened out. And on that note, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go drink my sorrows away, I think. So I'll catch you all next time. Schedule will be up tomorrow for the week. Probably only will have a short stream on there. Riled Up is maybe Thursday. And the next Rosetta will also be a Guerilla. So hope to see you all then. Toodles!